political activist accused of threatening the president just walked free. This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how a viral TikTok video led to a courtroom showdown, why the prosecution's case completely collapsed, and what this means for free speech and digital evidence in Kenya. Meet Nuru Okanga, a political activist. On Tuesday, January 2026, at the Milimani Law Courts in Nairobi, his life changed. Magistrate Rose Ndombi delivered a ruling that sent shockwaves. But here's the twist. This isn't about guilt or innocence. It's about a complete failure of evidence. For months, prosecutors claimed Okanga posted a threatening video on TikTok targeting President William Ruto. The content was grave, reportedly urging violent action. The case seemed serious. But here's what nobody's talking about. The investigation was built on nothing but air. Journey to this moment began when the video went viral. In August 2025, arresting officer Milton Mwanzi testified. He described apprehending Okanga at Tasia Estate in Embakasi. It sounded solid. But then, under cross-examination by defense counsel Babu Owino, the entire case unraveled. And then something shocking happened. Officer Mwanzi admitted he could not verify the video's authenticity. He lacked forensic cybercrime expertise. More critically, he confirmed there was no court order to track Okanga, no search warrant for his devices, and no gadgets were even seized. Zero digital evidence. The prosecution presented 3 charges under the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act. But here's the part that will blow your mind. They couldn't prove Okanga authored, uploaded, or circulated the video. Not a single piece of concrete proof. Magistrate Ndombi's ruling was scathing. She noted the conspicuous absence of critical forensic evidence. The prosecution's case amounted to suspicion and conjecture. She emphasized that while the video's sentiments were serious, they failed to link Okanga directly or prove it could incite violence. Upon consideration of all the evidence and applicable law, this court finds that the prosecution has failed to establish a prima facie case against the accused person in respect to all 3 counts. Those were the magistrate's exact words. All 3 counts dismissed, acquitted. The implications are massive. This case exposes a critical tension in Kenya's justice system. On one hand, protecting national figures from threats is paramount. On the other, citizens have a right to a fair trial based on solid evidence, not suspicion. Some will say justice was served, protecting an individual from a flawed case. Others will ask if a dangerous threat has simply slipped through the cracks. The controversy is real. But the biggest unanswered question remains, if Nuru Okanga didn't post that video, who did? The investigation failed to answer that. So what does this mean for you? It sets a precedent. It shows that in the age of social media, accusations are not enough. The state must do its homework. Digital forensics matter. Search warrants matter. Concrete proof matters. This ruling is a win for due process, but it leaves a shadow of unresolved threat. Do you think this was a failure of justice or a victory for legal standards? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that impacts your rights.